I just had the realization that I wasn't actually recording any audio there when I was introducing the team, so I'm gonna do a quick rundown again. Anyways, so we're back. Yep. The Super Duper Wombats are back. We couldn't get the name. I lost the rights to that, but we're back. Because I know a lot of you were wondering what happened to the Super Duper Wombats. You know, they had that insane win in '97, won the World Championship, undefeated too, while going at it. And then, some of the players, they went on to play with some other teams. But it's like, just where did they go? And we're back. Well, as you can see, not all of us are back. We did lose a couple of players, got some new faces too, but we're back as the Green Monsters. And let's just do a quick rundown on the team. So starting with team captain, we got Angela. Let me show the stats here. Great pitcher. Let me just tell you, great pitcher. The GOAT of pitching, honestly. Truly, no one's on her level. He's great off the bat too. Got some real strength. She is pretty slow, but my God, she can hit bombs. And her pitching, she paints corners. She throws to the edges. No one can hit this kid. Best of the best. Honestly, it was great to get her back on the team. She was the first one I asked to join the team, to choose the team captain during the '97 season, and just great to have her back. Alright.
The name's Angela Gabecchio, and I'm probably the best at baseball, For sure. Not that I think I'm all that, but you'll see, I am good.
She ain't lying. She might be the GOAT of baseball. Honestly, I think she rivals Pablo. Ooh, I'll get to what happened to Pablo in a bit, but let's just introduce the players. Let's get Ernie. Ernie, if you remember from '97, had an explosive start. Kind of started to dwindle towards the end, but I'm still glad he's here. I made sure to get him too. Made sure to get him back on the team too. He's a funny kid. Honestly, I think he's the glue that holds the team together. Really, he's got great arm, pretty strong. Kind of struggles hitting the ball, but when he does get a hit, gone. Anyways, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ernie. Sometimes I like to jump up and touch the ceiling of my living room. I could do that,
He's a tall kid too. Big strike zone, but when he hits, he hits. Great to have you back, kid. Oh, Ahmed. Let me tell you something. I was so happy to get Ahmed back. Really, I guess I'll touch on the players that did leave, or I guess that didn't return. Yeah, Pablo, Pete, and Jocinda. And let me tell you, something about them is that they could all hit. They all hit bombs. But Ahmed could hit too. And he's still here to hit. Ahmed, I'm gonna say it right now. I think Ahmed was a better hitter than Pablo in '97. I know. I think he had a better batting average. I think one less home run than Pablo, but still, that's insane. Ahmed is the GOAT of hitting. I'm just gonna say it. I know some people are gonna hate on me for that, but he is, and I'm so happy to have him back.
My name's Ahmed Khan.
Yeah, man, a few words, but I don't have words to describe. Great kid. He's the co-captain, honestly. He's great. Great. Quiche. Ooh. Another power hitter who can also run. Now Quiche, if you remember from '97, kind of struggled in the outfield, but my God, Quiche had some of the clutchest hits. It was insane. Honestly, if we were down and if it was 2 outs and I needed just someone to get on base or I needed someone to hit someone home, I was praying Quiche was up. because Quiche, she thrives in those situations. Honestly, she's great. She's great. I'd say she was in the power hidden trio of '97. That was Pablo, Ahmed, and Quiche. And it's great to have her back.
What's shaking, Bacon? My name's Keisha Phillips.
She's a funny kid too, honestly. It's great to have her back. She's got great chemistry with the team. Mad Dog. Let me tell you something about Mad Dog. A lot of people underrated Mad Dog because she's, average hitting, average running. And it's like, and she kind of struggles to hit. And it's like, decent fielding. And everyone's like, why is she here? And to those people, I ask, did you not watch our final game? The championship? When she came in, Angela couldn't deliver, and then Lisa Mad Dog came in, and she pulled through. Lisa is like as good of a pitcher as Angela. Alright, she was a reliable our relief pitcher, and she could also finish games too. So, to everyone that underrated her, you guys are stupid. Mad Dog is honestly, she's a GOAT contender when it comes to pitching. And no one can take that away from her.
Hello, my name is Lisa Crockett. That is all.
Yeah, girl, a few words, but that's alright. Reese. Okay. Alright, listen, I'm gonna talk about Jacinta real quick. So Pete and Pablo, I asked them to join the team again, and they declined. They're both on other teams, doing great for themselves. I'm happy for them. They're great kids, really. Some of the best out there, in fact, too. But Joe, I didn't ask her to join. And you might be saying, what? She was great strength, insane hitting. And it's like she had all right. It was good hitting. But my God, she was so slow. Cost us not games. We were undefeated, but there were times where she made it rough. She had some awful decisions at first too. Just couldn't stay on the base sometimes. And I was like, God, Joe, what are you doing? Awful fielder, so slow. And not to mention, she had such an ego. I just couldn't invite her back. Now you might be hearing that and saying, okay, she got cut for being bad, but Reese is here. And I'm gonna say something. Reese was second in steals during '97. Sure, he did struggle to get on base. He was a pretty quick kid, And he also has heart. And that's what we need sometimes. Sure, he had a lot of mistakes that second. But, God, a lot of mistakes thinking about it. Jesus. My God. But, hey, in the past, he's ready to perform.
My name is Reese Worthington. I have asthma, and I can't leave home without my medicine.
Great kid. Alright. On to the new kids. I guess actually I should talk about the kids that aren't here. Pablo and Pete, great kids. Wish I could have gotten them back. Both kind of had an ego, but it's done. I hope they're doing good. But anyways, when they left, we lost a lot of power hitting too. And Pablo was a great all-arounder. So I was kind of thinking, we need a good all-arounder. Someone that's great at fielding, good all-arounder too. That's when I met Stephanie. Let me show the stats here. Stephanie, okay, we've got 2 games already under our belt, and she hasn't really, shown her full potential, but I think she's got it. I do. She's actually great in the field. Great shortstop. I don't think she's missed any plays so far. She's great, honestly, in the infield. She just kind of needs to work on her hitting, batting. I have her as leadoff right now. I just kind of wish she could, perform better there, but I think that she's kind of like a Aaron Judge, kind of started off a bit rough, but she's ready. She's ready. Just give her a couple of games, and she's gonna be in there with the goats.
When I grow up, I'm going to be the first woman in the majors and win the World Series for my team by getting a ninth inning homer off the best closer they can throw at me. And then I'll take over a team as the GM and take them to the World Series and take it in 4. And then I'll get to the Hall of Fame and get my picture next to Ripken.
Does kind of like to talk, but great player, great player. All right, D-Man. All right, so once again, talked about this before. We need some power with the bats. If you remember our final game of the season 2, we were really struggling there for a bit. We nearly lost it because we just couldn't hit. And it's like now we have lost some of our best power hitters. But D-Man, I saw him at the tryouts. He's pretty good. He's got some pop to his bat. I like that. He's also a pretty smart kid. I like that kid. He's doing some scouting for me just on the other teams, and he's just a great kid to have around.
My name is Dmitri Petrovich, and I like physics, chemistry, slot cards, baseball cards, and biscuits and gravy.
Smart kid, smart kid. Great. Glad to have him on the team. Alright, the final player here, we got Dumbo Schmidt. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I needed a 9th player. I just then kind of saw this kid on the street. I just then asked him, hey, baseball? He just said something about people call him Spaz, and I was like, oh, sure, kid, you're on the team, I need you. I mean, I've put him in outfield, I'm gonna be honest. Hasn't really shown off that much in outfield. Hasn't really shown off that much hitting either. I think maybe he's got potential, but I think I do understand why people call him Dumbo. So introduce yourself, kid.
Spaz. I'm Spaz. Yep, that's me, Spaz.
Yeah, that's he's just stupid. God, why is he here? Anyways, this is the team, Green Monsters. We already had 2 games. I'll show. First game was a loss. Awful umpire though. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to show off. I got clips of the game. It was atrocious umping. There was literally a kid on the other team hit a ball, and it was still in the field. It was still in the ball. It just still in the field. No, just called it a home run. That honestly cost us the game. They got 3 runs with that, I think. And as you can see, we would have won if it wasn't for that. Also, awful umping behind the plate. Wasn't calling anything. Angela was painting the corners, and he just wasn't calling anything. I think he got fired after that game, and it's good riddance. God, I hate that guy. We came back though. Next day against the Twins, they were kind of thinking, oh, this team's washed up, 97 champs, and they're losing to the White Sox. But we showed the Twins that, hey, no, we still got some stuff to develop, but you can't underestimate us. We're here to play, and we're here to win. Let's see, we got the Indians next game. I guess, let me actually scout the Indians real quick. I don't really know what their team's looking like. Get back in there, kid. Here's what still is the roster or position still is a work in progress. Kind of seeing where kids work. Yeah, but oh my God, awful food. What are you doing out there? What are you insane? Oh, I remember. He was having a great day. That's why I put him there last time. Alright, so let's check him out. Okay. Okay. These kids came to play. Alright, that's gonna be a tough one, but I guess, I think I'm gonna try to get a recording of this game. get some live commentary during it, just sharing my thought process, but it's gonna be tough, but hey, we like a challenge. Anyways, this is Coach Alito, out.